Hey guys, this is Brook, and I've got a friend who had a question about the CAGED system. He says he likes to kind of read about it and study it, but he needs more of a step-by-step way to learn it and apply it, which I think is a really great comment and question. So CAGED system, as just a quick review, is the chords C, A, G, E, and D. Think of those as shapes, and they're going to move up the neck. So I think we have an idea for that. I'm going to kind of repeat what as far as step one, in my opinion, I would do the E shape first. So start with your E shape, and we're going to move it up the neck. This may be a little bit redundant, but if you need a second time through, I think it's cool. So remember, E is index middle ring, and we're going to move up the neck, one fret at a time, and check out each chord. So 3 notes moved up, but 3 stayed the same, and that's going to give you some weird, kind of maybe potentially cool sounds, or maybe some kind of weird sounds. So that's good. So we don't have to name these quite yet. Let's just keep moving up the neck. But go slow so you can hear the different effects as you go up. Some of them will sound really great, and some are kind of bizarre. That's okay. And some sound real pleasant. And some are kind of dreamy and weird. Just go as high as you can. So start moving that E up the neck. Step 2, let's review the roots on the big string. E is open. F is first fret. F sharp, 2nd fret. G, 3rd fret. G sharp, 4th fret. A, 5th fret. A sharp, 6th fret. B, 7th fret. C, 8th fret. C sharp, 9th fret. D, 10th fret. D sharp, 11th fret, and E, 12th fret. So it is necessary to know those and understand them and be able to play those pretty much by memory. So make sure you've got that step under control. That would be step 2. Step 3, we're gonna go back to step 1 and make that E shape, except we're gonna switch our fingers so it's middle, ring, pinky. Leave index out because we're gonna need that for something else. So it's the same shape, same notes, just different fingers. It's gonna sound the same. Now, E is still E with different fingers. Slide up 1 fret and add your index finger, laying flat at the 1st fret. That's where here's the F note I was talking about. It's in that, you're covering it with your index finger, 1st fret. So that F note lets us know that it's an F chord with an E shape. You following me? F chord is an E shape with the bar, which those open strings are now, what do you say, relating to that shape now, better than just open strings. So you got to know your F shape, and that's just index, middle, ring, pinky. Index, laying flat, middle, ring, pinky. 3rd string, 5th string, 4th string. And we're going to use that same shape going up each fret. So remember, that's F at 1st fret, F sharp, 2nd fret, because that's an F sharp note. I don't mean to be condescending. I'm just making sure I don't leave anybody behind here. So that's how I need to be taught, kind of like this. I need to kind of be reminded and helped through it. So here's G at the 3rd fret, because that's a G note. Same shape. G sharp, exact same shape every time, because that's a G sharp note right here. 4th fret, G sharp note. And make your shape. 5th fret is A, same thing, because that's an A note. 6th fret is B flat or A sharp because of the B flat note. And now you're B at the 7th fret and C at the 8th fret. C note, C chord. C sharp at the 9th fret, C sharp note, and shape. It's always the same shape. No tricky stuff here. And the D, 10th fret, D note, and D sharp, 11th fret, root, 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 chord, shape. Root plus shape gives you control over the whole fretboard. And then 12th fret is E. And that's a good place to relax. Now you can move these around. You know, what do you do next? Well, you make songs. Something like, for instance, something like, sort of like a, that's a F, B flat, and C, which will give you the 3 primary chords of the key of F. And that's just kind of like a basic fact, like addition, subtraction, multiplication. The 3 chords of F are F, B flat, and C, as far as the 3 primary chords. That's your 1, 4, 5. And if you don't know about that, just look up a 1, 4, 5 chord progression in the key of F, and you'll see that those are the 3 primary chords. And I kind of know it by sound and shape. I don't have to calculate that. I just know I can have the reflex to do that. Let's say we go up here to F sharp. Let's see if I can do this. It's the same thing, just everybody's 1 fret higher. So that would give me F sharp, B, C sharp, B. Go 1 fret higher, it's all going to be the same thing, just everybody's 1 fret higher. G, C, D, G. So you see, you just got to be able to find those chords. You know, you got to know that D is at the 10th fret. And you just got, I'm kind of doing it by sound and muscle memory and experience of playing in bands. So here's our G sharp. And you know, if you don't know all these, don't worry about it. You'll get it. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah. G sharp, same thing. G sharp, C, G sharp, C sharp, D sharp. Okay, 1 fret higher, A. That's A, D, and E. So I know the distance from here to there. It's kind of like an interval. That's a 4th and a 5th. Root, 4th, 5th, root, 4th, 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Joy to the world, Brookie has come. And 1 fret higher. B flat. It reminds me of a Ramones song. Headbanger, headbanger. You know, 1 fret higher is B. And that might be getting kind of small for your fingers up there, but you know, it's going to be the same. Just an example. Or you could go, let's say you're doing, and let's say your bandmate says, oh yeah, well, I see you're doing it in the key of whatever. I do it one fret higher. I'm like, weird, okay. Let's say you're a guitar player and your band is just a typical crazy person. Yeah, B flat. Oh no, I decided I want to do it in the key of B. Like, okay, no big deal. Move it up to the key of B at 7th fret. It's kind of a weird example. Or next week they go, oh, we always play it in C, right? Like, are you gaslighting me? No problem. Whatever you say. C sharp. D. D sharp. E. Now that's an absurd example, but it just shows you that it shouldn't be like, it shouldn't just completely destroy you if you change a key. You're like, oh, just 1 fret higher or 1 fret lower, using the CAGED system, using the same shapes, but eventually we're going to combine more shapes. This is just the E shape, which I like to start, because when you look at your guitar, what do you see? What's the first note you're going to hit with your pick as it comes down from the sky? Boom, E. To me, E is kind of like a good starting point. Know your notes on the E string: E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. There can't be any argument there. It's got to be learn it, get it down, memorize it, practice it, have it at your fingertips without a big giant discussion. Uh-oh, here I go, I'm lecturing. But, you know, I just want to cut through the barriers that we set up in our brains and get us right into the most important thing, which is enjoying our guitar and playing songs and sounding reasonably good, at least satisfying yourself. So I think if you get this down, you'll be really satisfied. So that's kind of a review of that E shape moving up the neck. In my opinion, that is a good step 1 for the CAGED system. So it's sort of a breakdown of what to do, how to think about it. You'll think about it your own way. That's just how I think about it. But you might learn something from me, and I'll probably learn something from you. So if you have comments or questions, or you want to make a video of you practicing it, send it to me. I would enjoy seeing what you do with the CAGED system and how you think about it. So let me know what you think, and if you could subscribe, that would rock. That makes, I check every day. If I see a new subscriber, I'm real happy. Thumbs up makes me happy. You can share, comment, you know, give me some feedback. All right, so get after that E shape. And thanks for the questions, and thanks for watching my videos. Take care.